Hey baby, so listen, I was just doing my steps, right? Getting my steps in, doing a walk, and I just had a word come to me in the result of trauma. If you guys don't know, I'm a clinical social worker, and I hadn't heard someone explain trauma in the way that stood out to me in a long time. So they said that trauma is not what happened to you, but it is a result of what happened in the inside of you as a result of what happened to you. So it's not what happened to you, but it is what happened in the inside of you as a result of what happened to you. And I was talking this over with my colleague months back, and she brought up a very important point, and she said that, so you're saying that I'm responsible for the trauma that someone inflicts on me. And I couldn't get around that because I totally understood where she was coming from. But God just revealed to me that the reason why the definition of trauma was so important, it is not what happened to you, but it is what happened in the inside of you as a result of what happened to you. Is because in order to heal trauma, it's going to require you to do the work. And so if you're always pointing the finger at someone else, saying that you imposed this upon me, you did this to me, then you will always be in the victim state of an identity. You will always be saying, this person did this is why I'm the way that I am, meaning that you have given them your power. But when you understand that how you responded to what they did to you, right, is your responsibility to fix, it kind of changes the way you look at trauma, because our nervous system responds to things that causes us to act in fight or flight, that we hold that memory. When we hold something, it gets inside of our bodies, right? And that energy is just housed there, and it takes us to transfer the energy. It takes us to recognize that I've had this traumatic experience, and now I need to go to therapy. Now I need to sit at God's feet. Now I need to do the work to transfer this energy. Now I need to do the work to heal myself. And I think that's the reason why that stood out to me, because when you say that it is what happened in the inside of you, it makes it your responsibility to heal. It makes it your responsibility to deal and to recognize what has happened to you. And we have to understand that, because we have a will, we have the power to choose, and we also have power, right? And sometimes trauma rips us of that power because we become a victim to the traumatic experience. But we have to get to a place in our life where we realize that we have the power to change the trajectory of our life by choosing to look inwardly and healing the areas of us that people have harmed. I hope that helps someone. I'm going to go more in depth in that in terms of my reflection and with God, so that he can give me more revelation on that, because like as a clinical social worker, I touch on trauma and I do therapy a lot, but it's from a different lens. But when you think of the spiritual aspect of it, it's interesting how these two frameworks collide. And my spiritual walk, my experience spiritually is separate from my practice, but I'm finding that they're beginning to intertwine, and that's where I'm going through a lot of the reflection and also healing as well in my own personal life. So I love this work, and I will continue to do this work, but I wanted to share that with you all. Let me know what you think if you got to the end of this video. All right, truth, love, and transparency always coming from your girl. On with your day. Remember, you're big blessed. Peace.